guys. Welcome to Audio Addiction at WorldTown Soundsystem. They can say their names, and there's so many of you. What do you do in the band?
I'm Dan Keller, saxophone player, and Iwi.
Gary Dan, drums.
I'm Ben Arsenal. I make all the beats.
Pierre Jamal, I do percussion.
Anessa LeRae, vocals.
Jules Starr, bass and drums, vocals, and some.
Pablo Batista, not here.
Pablo's not here, but we love him.
Yeah.
And there's Zeke.
How are you? Zeke Burst, also part of WorldTown.
Awesome. So there's so many of you guys. So my first there's one more probably in the distance outside the frame. But my first question, guys, how'd you start out the band? How'd you get all of your posse here at this point? Entourage.
How did we start? We started, WorldTown started as a party in Philly, and we were celebrating global culture through music.
Sick.
And it started actually with a DJ partner of mine who's our designer, does all of our beautiful design work on the stickers and on all of our aesthetic. And we grew into a party, and then we started incorporating live instruments and then original music, and then we connected with Gary and Jules at the Boom Room, which is a rehearsal studio in Philly.
Philadelphia.
And then we started rehearsing as a band, doing original music. I sent an instrumental to Zeke. He jumped on, wrote a beautiful single called Testify. That was one of our first tracks from like 5 years ago at this point. And then we grew into, sort of a morphing but large, high-energy house music band that was here tonight with Zach Lopresti on guitar as a special guest.
That guy. I don't know if you'll be able to. You may or may not be able to see him. Yeah. I don't know.
And it's 4 a.m.
It is 4 a.m. Correct.
Yeah, we've been together for 5 years. We put out some material about 4 years ago.
Okay.
We finished some new material about 6 or 8 months ago. We're just working out the final details, getting it out to the world. And we have tons of new songs behind it. We have a lot of amazing new material that we actually played a couple things for the first time tonight.
Awesome. And
it worked out really well, So just working out the parts. 8 people, 9 people tonight. 7 is our standard rotation.
Just standard.
Yeah, so, but we're making room for collaborations, special guests, remixes,
yeah.
and it's coming in 2019, so.
Ton of people. There we go. Awesome.
Tons of people.
My next question, guys, since we're at Electric Halloween, I feel like it's only necessary to ask you a question about, horror and Halloween stuff. If you guys were in a horror movie, which one of your band members would die first?
Oh, wow.
Who would get axed first?
Who would get axed first? Specifically axed? Probably Dan. Yeah, definitely Dan.
Probably me.
Is that the collective answer? Is that poor Dan is going to die first?
I'd probably sneak outside to smoke some weed or something, and I see it coming from behind and just.
I think the answer is that he's the most dramatic. No, but we love.
I feel like I'm the silliest, so it's probably true.
Would
it be the last one?
He probably survived.
You'd probably be the last one? Okay.
The most beautiful death. That I believe. Me?
Beautiful death? Yeah, I feel like yours would be so
I wouldn't, whatever it is, whatever situation it would be, I would be like, guys, you're crazy. And I would leave. And anyone who would want to join me would.
Awesome, guys. Another Halloween-related question. Gotta ask this one. What's your favorite Halloween candy? If you have one.
Whatchamacallit is the best candy bar.
But he said Halloween candy.
I feel like you could get those.
Every candy,
Could you get
candy or
Bro.
Yeah, candy corns are specific.
Those corns are lame. Candy corn's lame.
Fall into the
peanut butter cup is pretty good. Peanut butter cup.
Can't go wrong with that.
Maybe peanut M&Ms, little packets.
Okay.
Anything maybe some pumpkin flavored stuff that comes around. Some of it. Apples. Like every once in a while.
Apples. Get out of here. No.
Caramel apples. Or Reese's peanut butter cups.
Razor blades.
No, please. Not razor blades.
Not put that in a child's trick.
Somebody's mixtape.
That's the best one. That's the best one. The mixtape. The mixtape is the best one. All right, guys. Next question. What are some of your musical influences This is gonna take a while, so I feel like why don't we pick a collective answer? Who wants to start?
It's gonna be all over the place.
Okay, all right, fine. We'll go down the line.
Place. Stan the Man.
Oh, man, okay. Square Pusher.
Prince, Ella Fitzgerald, and Jeff Buckley.
Honestly, like with this crew is house music in general as like a non-stop kind of party group experience, you know.
Awesome. Anybody else?
I've listened to anything from Fela Kuti to Pharrell to Linkin Park to everything under the sun.
Awesome. Awesome.
Etta James, Grace Jones, Janelle Monáe.
I'd be hitting up some James Brown on that shit. Some Slayer,
Ooh,
a little
okay.
bit of Slayer, a little bit of Salif Keita, Salif Keita with the African tips, Carlinhos Brown and the Brazilians, and everything in between.
I thought I had to pick just one.
You said favorites?
Favorites, man. Influences. Influences. You want to add another? Are you trying to add another one?
WC.
Okay, sick. All right, guys, next question. If you guys could pick somebody to collaborate with, whether it be a guest vocalist, I mean, you got a lot on your next record, or a producer, who would you guys want to go with?
Quincy Jones should produce us.
Fucking sick.
I can't really. That's a good point.
Quincy's great. I would absolutely Quincy. I would say Red One because of the whole house pop.
Any other deliberations?
I think Damian Marley, we would smash a track with Damian Marley, like, for sure.
Anyone else? We're good?
Ben, what's
There's so many, man. Vocalists. Well, I mean, we did early on. We did like a remix of Anthony Hamilton. That was a beautiful thing. And then, wow, there's so many like producers. I'm so curious how they work.
Diana Ross?
Ooh, Diana Ross.
Daft
yeah.
Punk.
That'd be tight. That'd be tight.
Daft Punk, man.
Daft Punk, yeah.
Yeah.
Rogers.
Got another one. Roy Ayers.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
I would love to work with Roy Ayers I would love to put Roy Ayers on a track. He's the fucking man, dude.
Awesome, guys. Next question. You're trapped on a desert island and you could only bring one album with you. What album would it be?
For real?
Next 30 days.
That's a stumper. No one's gonna answer that question.
You'd rather die. That's a little dramatic.
I know mine. Beach House, Bloom.
Ooh, good one. Anyone else? No?
Yeah, probably. You said one. I feel like I can listen to Grace, Jeff Buckley, like a million times over, for sure.
Did you want to add to what you were saying?
Oh yeah, I could listen to that album over and over. I'm not trapped on a desert island, but often listen to that album over and over.
Anyone else? Is this a stir shop?
It would have to be something by Return to Forever with Chick Corea.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right, guys. Next question. Favorite TV show, favorite movie? Of all time? No, we're talking about all time, baby.
Twilight Zone.
Okay.
I've watched Trading Places like probably the more times than any other movie, personally. These guys don't even know what it is.
Never Ending Story #1.
You know Trading Places? Really?
Movie is Due Date. TV show is probably The Office. Currently, The Office.
Classic.
Yeah, that's just.
Wow. Oh man, I don't even know. This is too hard for this time of day.
This morning.
This time of morning.
Favorite movie and/or TV show.
It switches. It depends. Right now, it might be Parks and Recreation.
Ooh.
Right now.
Ooh.
Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm is pretty, like,
yeah.
I'll laugh at that all
Yeah,
day.
there you go. Someone's going to say it.
Larry David.
Awesome. Anyone else? No? Too hard? Too hard? All right. Lastly, tell them about your band, where they can find you at, anything coming up in the next couple months. That's an easy question, I feel like.
Gary.
Anyone?
Dan?
Go to world.town, www.world.town. You can hear all of our music, links to all of our social media stuff, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Just type WorldTown Soundsystem.
Merch. You can get our T-shirts there.
We're very Googleable. We're also on Instagram at WorldTown Party.
At WorldTown Party.
At WorldTown Party?
At WorldTown Party.
At WorldTown Party.
Oh.
I can concur they bring the party, so go check them out. Links in the description. If you enjoy this interview, share it, like it, subscribe. Goes a long way, and thanks to WorldTown Sound for coming with us. System.
Stand the man forever, yo.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.